Hi everybody, we are in Sculptris, which is an excellent digital sculpting program. It's very intuitive, and as you can see, it doesn't have a lot of buttons, so it's not so hard to use. Today we're going to talk about all the basic tools that are located up here on the left. These are the basic tools that almost correspond to real-life sculpting tools. As you can see, we start out with the sphere, which is a ball, and as you can see there's a line in the middle that indicates symmetry, which means that if you do something on one side, it'll show up on the other side. So let's go to the first one that's enabled. You can tell when a tool is enabled when it's orange, and as I mouse over it, it tells what it is. So this is the draw tool. When I draw on the surface, as you can see right here, it's squirting out clay. It squirts out virtual clay, and as you can see, I'm starting to make sort of a face like that. If I don't like the last few things I did, I can always hit Control Z, and I can do that up to 10 times. So if I wanted to basically take that all the way back, I could. Now, you may want to change the size of these brushes or these tools. We have a size rating, so we could do something very big. I'll undo that. Or we could make it very, very small. And as you can see, we'd have to zoom in to see those lines right there. I'm going to Control Z that, which means undo. We can usually work with the one size, and you can zoom in with the mouse button, and that can help a lot. So that is the draw tool. As you can see too, we have a strength feature. Strength is going to be how big and how much it sticks out. As you can see right there, if I keep drawing on the nose right here and I rotate it to the side, boy, that is really sticking out really far. If we wanted to smooth that out, there's a smooth tool, and that's the equivalent of basically dipping your hand in water and rubbing all over it. So it's very useful for taking care of detail like that and smoothing things down if it gets too big. So that is the smooth tool. Like all of these tools too, it's got a size for the brush and a strength. If we turn the strength up very high, it'll really smooth things out. So that's the smooth tool. We can go back to draw again if we want to. We could draw something. Oops, that's not so good. We could use the Inflate tool. The Inflate tool is very interesting because what we can do is we can start to basically blow up, inflate certain features. So that's a very good tool. I'm going to try making back with the draw tool and working on a face. And sometimes you'll have the strength set too high. If a tool doesn't seem like it's behaving properly, go back and check it and make sure it's not working in the wrong way. So you can see I added some cheeks. I'm going to use the smooth tool and smooth it back a little bit, smooth the chin. I could even make the smooth tool very large, smooth out the whole side right here of the head, and I can change the shape. So as you can see right there, well, it's looking more like a face. Let's look at this tool called the Crease tool. Crease is basically like taking a sharpened stick, digging through, and as you can see right there, it can create lines. It's very useful. So the Crease tool, if we increase the strength, the lines will be darker, and if we go over that a little bit more, they will become darker and more pressed in. We can use the smooth to kind of smooth it out, and that was too strong. We'll turn down the strength right there. So you can see right there, that's starting to look like a face. Let's go back to that Inflate tool. We can kind of puff up the cheeks a little bit and the chin like that. Now, one of the tools that you're going to use a lot is the grab tool. And the grab tool is like stretching the digital clay. So you can see I sculpted some horns here. I could undo that. I could actually use it to change the expression. Watch as I'm stretching the face like that. I could make him look more sinister or more moody by doing that. And this allows me to change how things are going to be placed. I can take this, let's say I wanted to make ears. I might rotate it to the side. I might use the draw tool to draw some clay there. And I can pull out ears. There are a lot of other tools here too. Flatten, which flattens out a surface. You can make it look more flat, so if you want to look more robotic. There is the scale tool. I can change the size of certain features. so I can make the nose bigger or smaller if I needed to. Rotate allows you to rotate parts, so I could give a little twist here and there. So all of these tools have different functions. I want you to try them out, and we'll talk about the next tab of tools that's very important.